Alrighty guys, we're on the job. This is going to be a very easy one. It is just replacing a hose faucet. Let me take you to it, show you what we're going to be doing. Here it is. I think it's just, there's no set screw on the handle. There's a bunch of issues with it, so we're just going to pop this one out, put the new one in, and be done with it. Should go pretty quick. Okay, first things first, let's shut the water off to that puppy. Hopefully that will hold. We'll go out, loosen that up. I'll come back with a cutter, cut it off there, and we'll see about measuring it up to match it up with the new one. Okay, let's take the hose off real quick. Put that to the side, open it up, make sure that we got no water. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty rusted away. Just back these screws out quick. That's one. That's two. Now we'll just go downstairs, cut this free, pull it out, match it up with the new one, get it in. Not very good many places to put you guys, so you're on top of the well tank, and that's where you're gonna have to stay. Put this back here. Luckily I have the room to swing the full cutter, or a 15 cutter anyway. I don't think you'd get the 20 cutter in here. Not that you'd want to use a 20 cutter, but hey, I'm not one to judge. Alright. Oh, there. Let's go and match that up. Alright, sticking out for us. Alright, there we go. Looks like a 12. That was sticking in pretty far though, so I only have a 10 on the truck, I believe. So I think that's what I'm going to use. Okay, let's come up here and see what we got. Got an 8, got a 10, and another 10. Yep, that's what I thought I had. Kind of thought I had a 12, but I guess not. I think I was just thinking maybe I'd get a 12 or a 14, and I ended up getting 14 and using that. But I will use the 10. That'll work just fine. Here's that label again for all of you that really like to see labels and numbers and model numbers and part numbers and all that fun stuff. So here you go. Okay, pardon the mess in the back of the truck here. Got a few jobs, lots of material, nowhere to put it but the floor. So let's put that there. And let's grab our old one. Line that up like that. So yeah, we're definitely 2 inches off or so there. So definitely a 12, definitely definitely a 12, definitely a 10. I don't think the length that I have is going to, oh wow, actually that might just actually make it. That would be pretty good. Look at that. Alright guys, scratch that. I do have the length. I don't even have to cut it. Okay. So, we'll clean this side of the pipe. Just like so. Make it nice and shiny. Do the same thing on this side while it's lighter and easier. Nice and shiny. Look at that. Set that down. Take our valve, make sure it's closed. That's open. You want to make sure it's open. And then we'll go in and clean that up as well. Make that all nice and shiny on the inside. Grab our flux. Flux one side of this, just like that. Stick it in there. Just double check with the old one that we are still gonna be about the right length, which it looks like we should be. Stick that to the side. Actually have a nice holder here maybe? No, that's okay. Just stick it on a little farther. Just like that. Grab the torch. And oh, look at that. The striker's already in my back pocket. I'm ready to go. Come in, strike that torch, get your flame, pull out your solder. Apply your heat. Put that solder right on the opposite side. Get your flux. Wipe that solder around so you know that it flows all the way around. And you get your rag. Come in and wipe it down while it's still hot so that that flux comes off, because once it cools off, the flux kind of hardens on there. And then over time, eventually the flux will soften up again and you can wipe it down. But there's that intermediate period of time there where it's easier to do it while it's hot. Otherwise, then you're waiting a couple hours, 3 hours, and ultimately, I'm not waiting for this for 3 hours. So you just wipe it down while it's hot, comes right off. Cleans that joint up nicely. You don't have any drips or grapes or anything like that because you hit it with the flux. And you're ready to install. Okay, so we're ready to install, but we won't screw it in because we have to sweat it up on the inside. There is this little nub which is in line with the hose bib. So when that nub on the inside is straight down facing you, or whatever your orientation is, you know that that is supposed to be down, so that the hose bib out here is straight. So we'll stick this in, just like so. Then there's that little piece that goes on the back side so that it tips it down. Actually, these ones might be molded in. I can't remember. I'll have to look in the packaging. Some of them are, some of them aren't, but that'll go in something like that. We'll go inside, put a coupling on, sweat it up, come out here, secure it, and then test it. Don't know if I'll be able to hang you guys up here or not. I'll just hold you guys. So we come up here, clean the end of this guy up. Sure it's looking nice and polished. Take the rag, wipe up some of that water. Take our flux. Flux both sides of this pipe here. And we come down here. Grab ourselves a coupling. Give it a good cleaning. Flux that. Then we come back up here, put our coupling on, stick our hose bib in. Make sure that this is pointing straight down like so. And we can sweat it all in. Grab our torch. Grab our solder. And the striker is in my back pocket. Alright, let's see if we can't set you guys up somewhere. Hopefully that'll actually work. Not sure that it will or not. Hopefully it will. I hope that water isn't going to be a problem. Which it seems like it's going to be. Get that side though. And this side. Question is going to be the other side. Did it take all the way around? I don't think it did. That side's going to be a bit of a bugger. Wipe it and see what it looks like. My hopes are not high. Yeah, might have gone. But let's go check our alignment outside before we turn this on. Okay, here we are outside. That alignment actually looks pretty good to me. So let us go ahead and turn that on and test it out. Okay, so here we are. Just gonna wait for my apprentice to get over there so that when I turn this on, it'll run water a little bit, cool everything off, and then he can shut it off, and then we'll pressurize it and test it all. We'll start cracking it a little bit. Okay, he's on and he shut it off. This was the side that I was questioning. So far, everything looks good and solid. I don't hear any hissing, I don't hear any leaking, I don't see any leaking. No drips, no sprays. I don't feel any leaking. That is good. We'll let it sit for a couple minutes. Finish cleaning up, double check it, secure it to the house, and then we should be good to go. Alright, let's double check the box. Yep, there it is. Our little flange. Okay, here we are. Let's just sneak this in the back here. Just like so. Pop the handle off. And then I can get the driver there without scuffing it. I'll use the existing hole on this right side here. That'll get us locked in pretty good there. I'll pull the collar down here. Put the left side in a new spot. Go up with it a little bit. Pull it up. There. Now we're good and in. Put our handle back on. Put our set screw back in. Come on. Cooperate. Oh, come on. Alright, I guess I'll put it in by hand. There we go. Now we're started. Pop it in. And we'll give it a test. Well, we got water. Put this back on. Want to take these off in the winter though. Otherwise, you trap the water, can't drain out, and you end up with a freeze. So let's go inside, check for leaks, wrap this up. Alright, let's come back up here. Double check. It's cold. I don't see any leaks. Which is just what we want. Good deal. Alrighty guys, that'll do it here for us today. We got that hose faucet in. Everything went pretty well. No complaints. So with that, if you had any suggestions, would do it differently, or made any observations about what happened, please remember to leave those in the comments down below. Please remember to leave a like. It really helps me out, helps the video out, helps the channel out all around. Good thing to do. I'd much appreciate it. And also, while you're down there, please hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, definitely do it. If you have, thank you for doing it. But next time I put up a video, you'll see it, and we can catch you on that one. So until then, thanks for watching. See you then.